final opportunity to get free money, or I should say your final week to get free money here in Grand Theft Auto Online. So I'm not going to lie to you guys, this is not one of Rockstar's most exciting event weeks. I don't know why they made this one so lackluster. Maybe they just legitimately don't have anything else to offer here in Grand Theft Auto Online. But what's interesting is so far, we haven't seen Rockstar roll out any of their special events and activities that they said they were going to do. So back on March 17th, they gave us an update on their Twitter account saying how their employees, developers, everyone was going to be working from home. But they also said they were going to be doing more events and activities inside GTA Online to help keep things fresh and fun. And so far, we haven't seen that. So I don't know if this is just because Rockstar's last 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe even a month of Grand Theft Auto Online events has already been pre-planned and was before all of this happened. So I'm really not too sure why we haven't seen anything exciting, because Red Dead Online has actually seen a handful of new exciting modes like Showdown series and whatnot being introduced. So maybe Rockstar is just waiting for a couple more weeks, although I'm not sure, because this is one of the most lackluster event weeks I think we've ever had in Grand Theft Auto Online. But anyways, there are still some exciting things happening this week, so let's go ahead and talk about that right now. I guess the most exciting thing that you could try and look forward to is the fact that the podium vehicle has changed, and now it is the Zion Classic. So the Zion Classic is actually one of the better cars that Rockstar have released, I would say, over the last couple of years. The customization is insanely good, and it's based off of one of the coolest real-life cars of all time. So you will find the Zion Classic on the podium. And as always, when a new vehicle is added to the podium, we try and give it a spin at the lucky wheel to see if I can win it. And I legitimately thought this week that I was going to win it. So I ended up giving it a spin, and I legitimately thought that it was going to land on the vehicle, but it stopped just a couple of inches short, and I ended up getting RP. 15,000 RP. So sad. I was that close. Again, if you guys have been watching my videos for a good bit now, you'll know that I spin the lucky wheel every week when a new vehicle arrives, and I've literally never won it. So I don't know if I ever will. The odds are kind of in my favor to at least win it once, but so far that has not happened. Now, Rockstar are giving away some free login unlocks, but it seems so random. So they're actually giving away the Knuckle Duster livery for both the Avenger and the TMO2 Kunjali tank. So in case you guys don't know what the Knuckle Duster livery is, it's actually kind of cool. It's kind of like this pattern of Rockstar Games logos, lightning bolts, knuckle dusters, and pills, and they're in sort of this yellow design. So it actually looks kind of decent, but it is weird to see it on these two like military-esque vehicles like the Avenger and the TMO2 Kunjali. So kind of a strange choice from Rockstar. Also, kind of strange for them to just like randomly release this now. The only thing I can assume is Rockstar just like looked into their bag of tricks and said, you know, what can we release this week to keep things interesting? And this is actually going to be one of the rare liveries for both of these vehicles, because the only way you'll ever going to be able to get this is if you log in during this week. And that's all you have to do, and you'll unlock both of them. And that's a nice reminder that everything we're talking about in this video today obviously starts today and then is going to be ending on April 1st, which is actually April Fool's Day next week. So the first day of April is when you have in order to take advantage of everything that is going on this week here in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, I will admit it is cool. Rockstar are starting to dole out more 3 times money in RP opportunities. However, they're doing them in sort of like the worst modes possible. This week, you can get 3 times cash and experience points, but only on the Motor Wars mode, which has to be like one of the worst takes on Battle Royale of all time to be introduced in an online mode, and it just so happens to be GTA Online. Like, I don't remember the last time I played Motor Wars. It had to be like the first day it came out. But if you're good at Motor Wars, You can get 3 times the money in RP on it, so you might want to jump back into it, and you might make yourself a little bit richer. Who really knows? And now let's get on to the discounts and sales. And there's not many this week, guys. It's kind of weird. So for properties, you can get 50% off of facilities and 60% off facility renovations. And you can get 60% off of the Avenger plus the vehicle workshop. So those are the only property discounts right there. And there's not many vehicle discounts either. 60% off the LG Retro Custom, which I will say is one of the better sports cars in the game. 50% off of the TM02 Kanjali, Thruster, and the Wagner supercars. So I will admit that even though those sales are not very good, there are some nice ones in there, like getting 50% off the Wagner, which is one of the best supercars in the game, 60% off the LG Retro Custom, one of the better sports cars. So the discounts are hefty, even though there's not a ton of things on the list. Now, one other thing to note that I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of questions about, diamonds have been removed from the vault. So if you missed your opportunity to get diamonds, who knows when they are going to be back because you can no longer scope them. However, just like with the Valentine's Day event, if you have already scoped diamonds, you'll get to keep them as long as you haven't completed the heist. However, once you complete the heist, you'll obviously not be able to unlock them again. So diamonds are gone. They were only here for 1 extra week. Again, who knows when they will ultimately be back, but I've been seeing lots of questions about that. And yes, diamonds have been removed from the casino vault. So now it's just back to gold, artwork, and cash. And also the values of getting each one have also been reset. When Rockstar adds diamonds, things are changed up a little bit. So those are now going to be back to normal. But yes, diamonds have been removed from the casino vault. Now, I also want to give you guys a quick reminder that it is your final week in order to get the Twitch Prime bonus of $1 million. So Rockstar is giving you the opportunity to earn a bonus of $1 million through the entire month of March. So the Twitch Prime benefits end on March 31st, which means it is your final opportunity, really your final week, to get that $1 million for free. And all you have to do is link your Twitch Prime account with your Rockstar Games Social Club account, and you will receive $1 million in your Maze Bank account within 72 hours. So if that's something you've been wanting to do, hop on that sooner rather than later. And really the final thing that is going on in Grand Theft Auto Online this week is the premium races and the time trials. So the time trial this week is Up Chiliad, which is a par time of 1 minute, 10 seconds, 0.1. It's obviously in the Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness area. This is definitely one of the harder ones, so good luck. The RC Bandito time trial is Cemetery, with a par time of 1 minute and 20 seconds, taking place in Pacific Bluffs. I don't think I've ever done that one before. And the premium race this week is Muscle In, which is locked to the Muscle class. So there you go. That is everything that is going on this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. I told you it was kind of lackluster. I don't know why Rockstar did some of the things they did during this event week. Like, for example, the Avenger was on sale like 3 weeks ago. So it almost seems like someone is just sort of like pushing random buttons as far as what they're deciding to do in online now that they've run out of cars. And the only thing left new that Rockstar could add is the Gerald missions, which have also not been added. I'm sure I would get some questions about that as well. The Gerald missions are not in the game. Remember, we're out of vehicles. So I guess this is all Rockstar can do until they decide to add that. And then, of course, if they decide to give us another DLC update into the game.